So you're thinking about getting your real estate license. Well, you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the 3 best ways to obtain your Ohio real estate license. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about getting your real estate license and selling a ton of real estate, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about how to make money in real estate in Ohio. What's up, guys? My name is Mike Wall with eXp Realty, and I'm the team leader for the Love Ohio Living team, the #1 real estate team in Dayton, Ohio. We help prospective agents and new agents just like you immediately start selling homes and building wealth. If that's something that interests you, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or even schedule a Zoom call in the description below. And without further ado, let's dive right in. Let me preface this video by saying I've been licensed for over 20 years, and I know a lot's changed, especially as it relates to technology. I do have the privilege of bringing agents in every day and working with them, and I get an opportunity to speak with them about how they've obtained their license, and I get a lot of really good feedback. And so this is by no means telling you how or which way to go about getting your real estate license. I'm just going to share with you the 3 ways that you can obtain a license here in the state of Ohio. And then I'll allow you to choose the best one for you as it relates to your specific learning style. And so the 3 best ways to get your real estate license, and actually the 3 only ways to get your real estate license in Ohio are either in person, right? And that means it's classroom style learning. That's you, your classmates, and an instructor. It is an opportunity for you to be able to raise your hand and ask direct questions. It's a little more hands-on and it's a little more real time. The second way to obtain your real estate license is online and also in a classroom setting. It's less formal, obviously. And then most of the material is sent electronically or digitally, and you can respond via chat or email with the instructor. And then the third way to obtain your license in the great state of Ohio is self-paced, and this is more for folks who are independent learners. And what I mean by that is they can take in information through books and through worksheets. And they can seek and find their own answers and don't necessarily need the instruction of a teacher. And so me personally, I like the in-person classroom setting. I like getting the questions or the answers to my questions in real time. I like being able to raise my hand or interrupt the instructor and figure out an answer in real time. I guess that's just more my style. And I know there are more agents today or more people today who are able to respond just either online, and that's great, or independently at your own pace. And there are pros and cons to all of them. The great thing about an online is it's kind of the best of both worlds. And then independently or self-paced, you can move at your own speed. And we've met people who've gotten their real estate licenses in as little as 3 weeks, believe it or not. In other words, they got through all of their classes, all 120 hours, and were ready to take their test within 3 weeks. And so that just goes to show you how easy or how hard it is to obtain a real estate license in the state of Ohio. So let's kind of dig into each one of those respectively. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you a couple different schools of thought here. And number one, I think that if you are a classroom or online type person, you're probably going to want to choose the Hondros option. And my thought is with Hondros is they've been doing it for so long that they've really just developed a good system and have great resources to help people pass the test on the first go round. I know a lot of people struggle with this test. It is not an easy test, and especially if you're not paying attention in class or you are not studying. You're probably going to fail at least one section on the first go around. However, if you are an avid studier and you do pay attention, and you do the reading, you will most likely pass both portions, both state and federal, on the first go round and be able to get your license and start working immediately. I don't say that to scare you. I just say that to provide some context for you that, it's not an easy test, first of all, but if you do the reading and you do study, you will pass the test, no doubt about it. My recommendation for schools is Hondros, and it is because they are, they've been, number one, like I said, they've been doing it the longest. Number two, they have all of the best resources. And number three, the CompuCram test is an amazing test that you take just prior to taking your real estate exam. And it really helps prepare you for the exam. Many of the questions, I wouldn't say that they're on the test, but they are closely related to the ones on the test. So it is not a big surprise when you open up the computer to start taking the test with the state that you will immediately recognize some of the questions and be able to answer those questions accordingly if you take the CompuCram exam at Hondros. And so I really do like that option at Hondros. And I'm just going to take you over to their website really quickly and kind of show you what the different options are at Hondros. So I'm going to share my screen here and then jump right over to Hondros's website. You can see if you want to go over and check this out on your own, if you just go to Hondros.com, or if you just plug in real estate license Ohio, it will bring up their website. But I want to show you, because while Hondros, I believe, is the best and most comprehensive option, it is also the priciest. And so you can look here and see that they do have different packages for different things. The ultimate package includes everything. It does have the CompuCram class. And it does include some private one-on-one instruction, which is very helpful as well. But as you can see, it's $2,099. And then there's a less extensive Set for Success program, and then a Career Start package, which is $1,599. None of them are cheap by any stretch of the imagination, but I will tell you this: you sell one house and you've completely paid for any classes and pocketed probably several $100s, being that the average commission check in our great state of Ohio is somewhere around $3,000. So it is highly worth the investment if you plan on selling real estate, that when you sell your first home, it will pay off your entire schooling. So that being said, Hondros is probably my number one option because it does offer all three options. It offers online, it offers in person, and it offers self-paced courses. The second, so this is kind of 1A. The only reason I guess I'm a little reluctant to recommend taking your classes at Sinclair is the fact that they've not been doing it as long, number one, and it is more of a, Sinclair is a college. It is a local community college here in the Dayton area. And I know many local community colleges offer real estate programs. And I know Cincinnati State is another one that offers it, but they are not self-paced. They tend to take a little bit longer. And if you've gone to college for anything, it is very much a college style environment where you go to class and you spend several hours in class taking this real estate certificate program. Let me jump over to, and by the way, you can do this through the Dayton Area Board of Realtors, and it goes over all of the classes that you'll need to take, how many credits you'll get, and then the hours involved in those classes you can see here, and then the pricing through Sinclair as well. This is kind of a cool document, and you can see where to enroll and the cost for the classes, as you can see in person here, $1,340, online $1,407, in person. If you're out of state, it's $1,765 and $1,832 for your online. So it's a little bit cheaper. And I say that with the caveat that you need to understand that they do not offer a CompuCram test at Sinclair although I do believe there is a test that you must take in order to test out of the certificate program, it is not like taking the CompuCram exam at Hondros. So it is still a great option. Again, I'm just trying to give you the best feedback from the agents that we're bringing in on our team to provide you kind of the easiest road to getting your license here, or at least the road with the less distractions. And then the third best would be, it's a completely online program through the CE shop. And they have a self-paced program, and then they also have an online interactive program. This is going to be the cheapest. So if you are an independent learner, remember we talked about those independent learners. These are the type of people that are typically very smart. They only need to read, and they absorb the material very easily, and they comprehend it. Then this is probably the best option for you, because everybody we've recommended take the classes through the CE shop. And remember the one individual I had mentioned before who got his real estate license within 3 weeks, was completely self-paced, an independent learner, and did it on his own, went through the CE shop. So if you are an independent learner and you absorb information, comprehend it, this is probably the best option for you. Their pricing, as you can see, the cheapest basic package is $997.50. And then it goes all the way up for their premium package to $1,233.75. I don't know a lot about the CE shop other than, like I said, for independent learners, it may be the best option. For people like me who, I guess, aren't as smart, and need to ask questions and need more material and need more time. That is why Hondros was the best option for me. But I also understand that everybody has a different learning style. And so if speed is the name of the game for you, you are smart, and you absorb and comprehend material, CE shop, probably the best. In-person classroom option for me, Hondros, still probably the best option. And then 1A or number 2 option is Sinclair Community College. All are great options, and all will help you obtain your real estate license and help you reach your goal of getting into real estate and starting to sell real estate. I'm excited that you decided to watch the video. I'm excited about your journey to get into real estate. Real estate has literally changed my life for the better. The great thing about me, I'm not a college graduate. I'm a college dropout, and I literally made 6 figures in my second year in real estate. Quick background on me. I got into real estate I've actually had a real estate license since 2002, believe it or not. I got into real estate and I joined a team and just worked specifically as a buyer's agent, and enjoyed my time doing that. The real estate market crashed in 2008. I rode it out for 2 years, went back to corporate America and took a sales job. In 2013, late October, early November, I started calling the expired leads, and went on that first year to sell 59 houses. And my second year, I sold 104 houses. My third year, I sold 189 houses. My fourth year, sold 304 houses, and have continued to build and scale with people just like you, and bringing them into our environment, coaching them up, giving them leads, teaching them the business, and then watching them go out and just set the world on fire. And if that's something that interests you, please feel free to schedule a Zoom call in the description below. I'd be happy to chat with you about your career goals, and seeing if we think we're a fit for you, and if you think we're a fit for you. And I'm excited to be on this journey with you, and so happy that you decided to watch the video, and wish you the best in all of your real estate endeavors.